Hello there.
High ground! High ground! High ground! High ground! High ground! High ground!
Hello there. 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 Another happy land. Another happy landing. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. What a trailer. We definitely have to talk. So I thought, let's kick off a stream. Because yeah, we finally got the OBI-WAN trailer. We first got those images, which got me thinking maybe we'll get the trailer, and there was rumors going around about the trailer coming out as well today. So it seems like all of those rumors were true. And yeah, what do you guys think about that trailer? I think that the first thing that struck me was just the music. When that Lucasfilm popped up, the logo, and we got the Duel of Fates, was just goosebumps instantly. Good to see you all. Hello there, Sam. How are you doing? David, Max, Tad Kennedy, Kenobi, a Mad Lad, Star Wars in Game, Frost Dragon, Lucas, Subby, IC, Growling, Obi, Matthew, Sean, Simon, Dan. A lot of you in the chat, so I'm sorry if I miss anyone, but it is, yeah, Duel of the Fates indeed, Sean. The music was 10 out of 10 in that trailer. I probably can't even play the music if I'm gonna show you the trailer here, because I'm gonna get into a bunch of copyright issues, and I've already gotten too many claims recently due to Lego Star Wars. But my god, if you for some weird reason haven't seen the trailer with music, go watch it. Long time no see, by the way, Sean. Good to see you. How is Duel of Fates relevant? I mean, that's like him fighting them all. I don't know why it's. I mean, it's a song that's been used in Obi-Wan's battles before, so I definitely don't see anything wrong in using it there. Wait, the character with the gun and trench coat, Beckett from Solo. Where in the trailer? What's that? Oh, by the way, what's this Inquisitor called here? Like, as far as I understand, we can see Riva, who I think is like rumored to be the third sister, but I don't know if they've actually confirmed that. Now we can obviously see the Grand Inquisitor, and we can see the fifth brother. But I didn't recognize this Inquisitor, so I'm not sure if it's a new one or if it's someone I've missed. Yeah, we're probably not gonna see Maul. No, I don't know. I don't think so. We don't know who that is. Okay. Warner Bros. Is the copyright strike kings. They do Lego. Disney's pretty chill. Well, yeah, I actually don't know if that's Disney or Warner, because that basically all the music from Disney also gets claimed. So that music is just insta claim. I don't feel like that's the fifth brother. I think so. I mean, it's like his distinctive helmet if you're top. And I mean, where's that scene again? Where we can see the fifth brother. Oh yeah, here. I mean, I think they even confirmed that, or at least rumored before this, that this is the. I think that's the fifth brother. I know he doesn't look. I mean, that was the first thing. Like, I don't know how I expected them to look. Like, obviously they're not gonna look like in Rebels. That's an animated series. That's like the whole Cad Bane thing all over. So at first I thought the Grand Inquisitor and the Fifth Brother looked a bit strange, but then I was like, how could they not look strange? They can't look like in an animated series, obviously. So I'm pretty sure that that's right. We could switch out the full screen if you guys want to see a bit better. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the Fifth Brother. Yeah, this does look like Coruscant. You're very right about that. I'm curious what the main storyline is going to be about, because I don't think there's going to be like 6 episodes or however many there is of them like walking around on Tatooine looking for Obi-Wan, obviously, because this is like Coruscant or something. I'm not into Star Wars lore that much. What brothers and sisters? Well, Inquisitors, I guess you haven't played Fallen Order either then? Because Inquisitors have not been in any live action stuff yet, but in Rebels, in comics, in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, basically they're the step under Sith, or they're not even Sith at all, but they're dark side force wielders who Darth Vader and Palpatine sends out to hunt Jedi, basically. And they're always called Fifth Brother, Second Sister. There's a Grand Inquisitor as well. So there's been like, I think 10 known Inquisitors. For instance, this guy right here, the Fifth Brother, he gets killed by Darth Maul, or just Maul in Rebels. And the Grand Inquisitor gets killed by Kanan, and the second sister, who is Trilla, who is in the Fallen Order game, gets killed by, well, Darth Vader, actually. But yeah. Are the Inquisitors the main villains? I was hoping for Vader. Vader is going to be in there, I promise you that. I mean, they've already confirmed Hayden Christensen is going to be there. And there's like 3 different actors for when he's off the suit, with the suit. There might be flashbacks, there might be... I mean, Vader will be in there, yes. But I do think the Inquisitors are probably going to have more screen time than Vader, for sure. Because he usually don't go... Like, he sends out the Inquisitors to do this kind of job. So, yeah. Might even be some Palpatine in there, who knows. But I think the ones we'll see the most are probably the Inquisitors. The only boring thing, or boring, I guess it doesn't make a huge... It's that we know that the Fifth Brother and the Grand Inquisitor already has their deaths lined up in other material. Well, in the Rebel series, to be more specific. So they won't be taken out by Obi-Wan here. The Reva, the new Inquisitor, may very well be taken out by Obi-Wan, and that new one that we saw that I wasn't really sure what it was could also be taken out, I guess. Yeah, Vader shouldn't be a main villain. He should be around, like, pulling the strings behind the curtains. Sirius, Hamati, how's it going, guys? Suti is doing very well, thank you. Bertie, thank you for asking. Wait, we also get our first look at the new world, Dayu, expanding a galaxy that we love. Oh, so this is Dayu? I love urban planets. I mean, this looks very much like Coruscant, but it doesn't have to be Coruscant, because I'm sure that's not the only... Coruscant isn't the only urban planet available. Jason Isaac back as the Grand Inquisitor. Oh, is that the guy who plays him in the Rebels? I would have liked that as well, because I thought... Like, I know the Grand Inquisitor he's not going to look at like in Rebels. I mean, that's understandable. But I thought he looked a little bit strange, and he didn't sound as intimidating as the Rebels version. Audio, I think they could have done better, because I mean, Cad Bane, they got the same voice actor, so yeah, I'm gonna get a claim, but I want to get to the part where he talks.
Like an itch.
Because this is the Grand Inquisitor talking, right?
Leaves a trail.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna get a copyright claim on that. God damn it.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the Grand Inquisitor, but I'm not sold on the voice just because it's so different from the Rebels version. Looks I can get by, but the voice, unless I'm mistaken, that might actually not be him, but I think it's him. Victor, how's it going? I don't think Vader and Obi-Wan will meet because of what he says to Kenobi in the A New Hope duel. Well, I still think he will, because they've already confirmed that they're going to have a battle, as far as I understand. And I don't think... I mean, he says, when I left you, I was the apprentice, but now I am the master, or something like whatever it is. And that would still be relevant here. I mean, how many years after is this again? I keep forgetting. Obi-Wan, how many years after? "10 years after the Revenge of the Sith." So that's how many years between A New Hope and... Yeah, so I mean, it's basically in the middle. It's like right... I mean, I think that makes sense. If that's 10 years after, and then another 10 years goes by before they meet, it makes sense that Obi-Wan would still be able to beat Vader in a duel here. And that might be what happens. They might have a duel and Obi-Wan will win again. And then when they meet another 10 years later, that's when it says, "When I left you, I was the learner, but now I am the master." So I don't think that part is any different if there's 10 or 20 years. So I think it doesn't ruin the... Yeah, that is Owen Lars. That is the same actor who played him in the prequels, right? I think they said something like that, although I can't visually recognize him, but yeah, I think so. Luke is giving Uncle Owen grey hairs already. Poor man indeed. Only a master of evil, Darth indeed. Now I think Vader will have a role like Cad Bane, only appearing in the final. I don't know, I think he might show up more. I think Maul Vader will show up more throughout, like maybe at the end of the first episode, and we'll see him giving instructions to the Inquisitors. Plus, I mean, I wonder if they're going to go down the Boba Fett way and have a lot of flashbacks. Probably not as many. But I don't know. It would be cool to obviously see some flashbacks of of young Anakin with Hayden. I think that would be cool. Where's Luke? Young Luke looking like Anakin pod racing is a nice touch. Indeed. We have nothing about Star Wars Andor. Well, they're probably focusing on this series now, and then I'd imagine once this one's out and all, then that they might go over to the Andor series and push that. I mean, yeah, the aging in Star Wars has always been a little bit weird. Like, he doesn't look like... He looks like he's like 30 or something, 35 in Revenge of the Sith, and then looks like he's like 80 in A New Hope, but it's only 20 years in between. So, how old is Obi-Wan? Isn't he like 50 something when he dies, I think? Obi-Wan age. What age did Obi-Wan... Yeah, so he was 57. I mean, he was 57 years old, which means he's 47 years old here and was 37 years old in The Revenge of the Sith. So here he looks pretty young for a 47-year-old man, to be honest. Or actually, how old is Ewan McGregor? Maybe he's around that age. I think he's younger than that, isn't he? Younger than 47. No, he's actually 50. I didn't realize that. So he's pretty much his correct age here. Versus then when he's supposed to be 57 in A New Hope, he looks more like 70 or 80 or something. Daniel, hello there. Yeah, I think maybe Palpatine will be in a hologram. That would make sense. Will there only be one season? Yes, this is a limited series. Yeah, I see, you might be right. Living like a hermit in the desert for 20 years, you might look... everyone might look pretty old at that point, to be honest. How did you hear about Obi-Wan? What? How did you hear about his Obi-Wan trailer? I'm not sure what you mean, Bertie. You and age like a fine wine, indeed. I mean, Obi-Wan's probably going to be in it a lot, that's for sure. Fortress. Oh yeah, that's Fortress. Isn't that the place you go in Fallen Order, or am I mistaken? Inquisitor Fortress. Fortress Inquisitorius was heavily armed underwater stronghold located on the moon Nur. That's where you go in the Fallen Order, right? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm trying to find a picture though from the game here of how it looks from like the exterior, because mostly you're obviously under the water. Yeah, it doesn't really look the same. This is how it looks. And that's not how it looked in the trailer, but I thought it might be the same still. Fortress, what's it? Oh, so I didn't actually know it was called Fortress Inquisitorius. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, so it doesn't at all look like. No, wait, actually, maybe it does if it's a close up. Let me check here. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it might actually be. Let me see.
To hunting Jedi.
Oh, yeah, that could very well be the same place. Just that this is a close up, so it's hard to judge since you can't see the whole like thing going up like that. Yeah, it's a moon of Mustafar, right? So like it makes sense. Vader would have his castle on Mustafar, and then on the moon of Mustafar you would have the Inquisitor castle. I think it kind of makes sense. Like he gets the burnt to crisp planet, and the Inquisitors gets the water planet. Yeah, I don't know. I missed it. David, you might. Yeah, I responded to your DM. Was like, oh yeah. Hopefully the Grand. Yeah, you said something about the Grand Inquisitor, and I was like, yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the article that he's gonna be in there. And then I was like, wait, what? The trailer is already out, so obviously he's gonna be in there. Who's playing Luke Skywalker in Obi-Wan? I'm actually not sure. I didn't recognize the actor. Well, it's a kid actor, so it's probably not someone who we have seen before. Are you gonna play Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga after this? Probably not today. It's already pretty late. It's like 10 p.m. So I'd rather just chat with you all for an hour today, and then yeah, play another day. I know, right? A water moon next to Mustafar is a bit weird. It's always weird how in like Star Wars there's always just one type of environment on each planet. Like either it's water, or it's fire, or it's like an entire city on a planet, or it's a desert planet. Then you look at Earth, where it's like, well, we have desert, jungles, we have mountains, we have everything. But in Star Wars, a planet can only have one type of environment for some reason. 53 seconds into the trailer, indoors match compared to Fallen Order. Oh yeah, when they have that meeting, I guess. Yeah, this looks very much like the interiors of Fallen Order. Yeah, I do wish at least the voice of the Grand Inquisitor. How does Jason Isaacs actually look? Because I don't think I've ever seen him. I've only heard, obviously, his voice. I mean, he could definitely have done a good job as the. Oh wait, what? Is he the actor for Lucius Malfoy? I had no idea about that. So he's the voice of the Grand Inquisitor, and he's the voice of Lucius Malfoy. Wait, what did I say? Did I say Lucius Malfoy? Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm usually pretty good at spotting voices, so I'm disappointed that I didn't catch the fact that it's the same guy doing that. Yeah, but that's definitely would have been cooler to see him as the Grand Inquisitor, or at least the voice. What do you hope to see in this series now? Well, it's hard. I mean, there's obviously going to be some main story arc here, maybe like... Well, they're going to try to find Obi-Wan, and their goal might be to like mislead them, because obviously they do make it to Tatooine. They go around looking, and it seems like Owen is standing there when the Inquisitor is talking, and they're probably looking for Obi-Wan or Luke, or they probably don't know Luke exists, never mind. So it's obviously Obi-Wan they're looking for. But yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of the story is gonna be, because obviously they go to a bunch of other planets that isn't Tatooine, and yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna introduce some other like light side characters, like so Obi-Wan's not gonna be the only one trying to protect Luke. Probably doesn't make sense, but just for the Inquisitor, or maybe they're gonna focus it more on like the Inquisitor side. We'll get to see where the Inquisitors go and what missions they do, so we don't necessarily just have to follow the antagonist. Why can I never learn which one's which? But the good guy. We don't just follow the good guy, but we get to follow the Inquisitors and their struggle. I feel like at least 2 of these Inquisitors are new, right? Yeah, one of them, Riva, right? Just she's standing right here. She's new and already like confirmed. We already knew about the actor, and I think she's called the third sister. I'm not sure if that's 100% officially confirmed, but she should be the third sister. This Inquisitor over here, though, we haven't seen much focus on, though. I don't think she talks in the trailer, and yeah, right here. And they don't. I'm actually not sure what race this is. Could this be like a Twi'lek, just that these are really small? Maybe not, but yeah, yeah, there's two new female Inquisitors, yes. Oh really, David? Is that canon? I had no idea. An ancient Sith destroyed its environment with dark side energy. That's why it was growing trees again in episode 9. But that's interesting. I had no idea about that. Is that canon? Because it doesn't sound like a canon thing of someone basically destroying the entire environment. The Sith and Jedi are always so weak in the canon. They could not do planet destroying stuff. But at least that would explain why there's like trees and stuff there. I think she was revealed as his third sister on StarWars.com. Okay, that makes sense. She could be the same race as Adi Gallia. That's actually a good point. That what's that race even called? Adi Gallia. I did not know that's called a Tholothian female, or Tholothian. It doesn't really look like that way, because the Tholothian, however you pronounce it, as you can see, like the actual tentacles or whatever, they kind of are slim at the top and then grow bigger, versus this looks more like tentacles of like a Twi'lek, but not a Twi'lek. They're like thicker and then grow thinner, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't really look like the same race to me. But it doesn't look like a Twi'lek either, so I don't know. Maybe some other race. What level are you most excited to play? Wait, what? What do you mean level? This is serious, not a game. Or do you think they're making an Obi-Wan game? It's canon from the Vader Immortal series. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that's weird. How a Sith basically destroyed. But how did that get fixed, though? I mean, if it was an ancient Sith, that means it was a long time ago, and it's not that long in between Revenge of the Sith and the sequel trilogy, or it's like, what is it, 40 years? I don't really remember, but yeah. Ancient Sith sounds like thousands of years ago. There's 2 characters from Star Wars Rebels, have you noticed? Oh, I mean, yeah, the Grand Inquisitor and the 5th brother. Are those the ones you mean? Pro Nick, good to see you, man. Long time no see. Everything's well here? I'm glad you tuned in today. Wait, you talked about the... In the end here, someone with a DL44 who looked like Beckett. Let me check. Wait, where was that? This character? No, that's Obi-Wan. Oh, what, this one here? I mean, they cut before you can even see the face, so I have no idea of guessing if unless there's someone else you mean. But this particular one right here, I mean, there's no way of judging if that's Beckett, because you don't even see his head. Oh, in Vader Immortal, the main task of the game is to break a curse so that Mustafar can heal. Really. It sounds so off with canon stuff, but that's pretty cool though. But yeah. It could be very well be Beckett, but I don't know. Lady in the officer suit, she's from Star Wars Rebels. Wait, you mean the officer that's walking like here?
Code is like an it.
How do you know that's someone from Rebels? Imperial officer Rebels, Star Wars Rebels. Only male officers show up. Female Imperial officer Star Wars. Or Star Wars Rebels. Wait, this isn't Governor Price. I don't think so, or is it? I mean, doesn't... Oh, what level are you most excited to play in Star Wars, in the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Probably Coruscant, Thomas. And Exegol. Yeah, that's true, David. It could be. Yeah, I don't think it's Price. I mean, it could very well be Brunson? No. I don't know. I don't know if that's a known character or not. Yeah, the music really stood out to me. They really went bold with the music, and I love it. Yeah, she could just be an officer. That's right. I love that they went prequels with the music. I agree with you. I don't know. I thought it was great. Maul clearly doesn't know Kenobi is alive until the confrontation in Rebels. I actually don't remember how he finds... How does he find out that Obi-Wan is alive? Because he obviously goes there to hunt Obi-Wan. But I don't really remember how he figured out that Obi-Wan was on Tatooine. Or how he even figured out that Obi-Wan was alive. I don't really remember that. I wonder how much Star Wars politics we will see. I don't know, it doesn't seem... I mean, that's only from the trailer, but I don't think there's gonna be too much politics, to be honest. Him and Ezra unlocks the holocron. Oh, that's how they do it, okay. Man, it's been so long since I watched Rebels. Seems like Star Trek just released something new. To be honest, I have never watched Star Trek, so I don't know if that's something you're supposed to be excited for, but I'm seeing my Twitter feed here pop up with some Star Trek stuff, but yeah, again, I don't... If you trade embargoes, well, did the Empire even have those trade embargoes? I feel like they went a bit harsher than that. Yeah, I'm not sure what the schedule is currently for the next couple of series. If it's like, is it Ahsoka or Andor after Obi-Wan? Or the Bad Batch, actually. I don't follow that much people, Kumar, do I? I follow 600 people. I think that's a pretty low count. Like, I see people following, most people follow like thousands of people. 600 is not that much, I think, on Twitter. But yeah. Yeah, I think so too, David. They're probably freaking out. I wonder if they've already gotten a video out. How long has the trailer been out for? Like 2 hours, maybe? Let's see who in the feed has managed to get a video out yet that I'm following. Hello Guido made a live stream just like me. I saw that. Eckhart was fast. He got a 57 minutes ago. Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer reaction.
Hey guys, this is...
That's smart. Doing a trailer reaction is smart because that's like easy to just get out. Hello Guido actually got... No wait, that was... Oh wait, he made a video on the images. I was like, wait, this was at the same second they released the trailer, but that was for the images earlier today. So is that dude who asked, where is he? Who is that? My first thought it was Bane. Wait, what? Isn't that just a Grand Inquisitor? Or wait, when did they ask that? Was that like here?
Leaves a trail.
Wait, who is it that asks? Ugh, damn it, I hate this. Okay, I don't hate the music, but I hate that the freaking copyright crap means I can't play this without having the stream get claimed.
Their compassion.
Yeah, I don't remember where he asked that. Yeah, I think Bad Batch was delayed or something. At least I heard that. I'm not sure if it's legit or not. Oh yeah, I thought it was the Grand Inquisitor, right? Yeah, I think they should have had Jason Isaacs. I'm not gonna judge this guy too harshly before we've seen him, but when there is a good live-action actor who also made a very iconic voice and is in the right age and everything, I'm not sure why they didn't use him. They might have asked him and he said no, and in that case, what can you do? But yeah. I think they probably make this so that you don't have to have seen Rebels to appreciate the Inquisitors. It wouldn't surprise me if they give them a pretty basic introduction here. Like, maybe what that scene we saw is gonna be, like, it wouldn't at all surprise me if, like, one of the first scenes is us seeing that Fortress Inquisitorius, and maybe even Vader going there, or at least the Grand Inquisitor, instructing them that we are the Inquisitor sent out by the Empire to hunt down the Jedi, and that's gonna be a good enough background story. I mean, sure, those of us who have seen Rebels or who have played Fallen Order, we will have seen Inquisitors already, but I think you can give a pretty good backstory and introduction to the Inquisitors in like 5 minutes, and you're gonna basically be caught up to Rebels and Fallen Order, because they don't give that much. They give some backstory to Trilla, obviously, but that's just for her, not for the Inquisitors as a whole, if that makes sense. No, the Lego game is coming out in less than a month from now. Alright, Vazzy, when that music kicked in, when the Lucasfilm logo popped up, that was goosebumps, Vazzy. I agree. April 5th for the new Lego Star Wars game. Kumar, I think I still have more. Probably. But yeah, I still like, obviously the main plot is gonna be the Inquisitors trying to find Obi-Wan, but I'm curious where exactly the story will, how it will play out, because it can't just be them going around for 5 episodes and like, oh, it's not on this planet, oh, it's not on this planet, let's go to Tatooine, oh, it's not on this planet. But there must be something more to it, something that triggers this hunt, since it's 10 years later. And yeah, I'm curious how in the first place they might find out that Obi-Wan's still alive, or actually, like, I guess it makes sense since obviously how do you call it? He mutilated Anakin and then he left, same as Yoda. So they would probably guess that he's alive, but I'm not sure just why 10 years later here they're picking up that hunt again. Maybe they've picked up a trail or something. We'll see. Given the appearance of Mando in Boba Fett, do you expect a crossover in Obi-Wan? I don't know, who could it be a crossover with? I mean, obviously we got a couple of Inquisitors, both old and new ones. Vader's probably going to be in there, maybe even Palps. We got Luke, Owen, Beru. I mean, maybe we'll see Qui-Gon as a Force Ghost. That would be totally understandable. I'm not sure if there's going to be a crossover from any other series. I'm not sure what series in this time span it could be, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be some other characters, like either Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon as a Force Ghost, or, well, I guess technically he wasn't a proper Force Ghost, but a Force talking, just his voice, maybe. Maybe even Yoda, if they are able to communicate somehow through the Force, even though I don't think he's going to go to Dagobah or something like that. But they might still talk in some way. What other characters could there be? Potentially they could show Bail Organa, maybe. That wouldn't be too unlikely, I think. Oh yeah, you're right. Black Chrysanthemum fought Obi-Wan in the comics on Tatooine. He could possibly show up. I'm not sure. Do we know when that encounter took place? But yeah, it could very well be. Do you think they will cram Ahsoka in here? I mean, so this is like 20 years before her appearance in Mando, right? Or something like that. 17 years, I'm not sure. But I mean, she would definitely fit here. Or she's in Rebels and stuff. So I'm not sure. I think it's 6 episodes, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like, yeah, it's scary that they even get to Tatooine, and I mean, obviously there was a reason. I'm not sure why did Black Chrysanthemum fight Obi-Wan. Was that also him? I mean, obviously he didn't know that Obi-Wan was on Tatooine for sure, because it wouldn't make any sense. In that case, he would probably have sent his entire army after him. But obviously the Black Chrysanthemum was there, and for some reason the rebels found, the Inquisitors found a trail to Tatooine. But I'm not really sure, how, and they can't be too confident. They can't be like, we know for a fact that Obi-Wan is here, because then they would probably put in a lot more effort than just having some Inquisitors out there. And obviously, I don't think he can know about Luke, because that's something is that in episode 5, I think, Empire Strikes Back, where he's like, oh, the offspring of Anakin Skywalker, and he's like, what? So yeah, that's for sure. They don't know about Luke, that's guaranteed. But maybe they're gonna be close to finding out about Luke here. Could be maybe like that one of the Inquisitors finds Luke and then Obi-Wan has to kill them. I'm just guessing. I'm definitely gonna stream the Skywalker Saga. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it with a walkthrough or not. Oh, that's a good point, David. Maybe he will. I feel like Yoda should be strong enough in the Force to be able to talk to Obi-Wan, although not being in a physical location together, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think Qui-Gon, I don't think either if it's going to be in a flashback, but I think it's more likely we'll just hear Liam Neeson's voice. I mean, we already know he can talk with Obi-Wan and Yoda, so it would make a lot of sense for there being like one scene where Obi-Wan basically talks with Qui-Gon. I don't think it's going to be a prominent part of the story, but I think it's 100% fits to have Qui-Gon talk with him. And I'm sure Liam Neeson would be up for doing that. Well, that would be something. If any light side person tries to talk to Vader, whether it's like Yoda or Qui-Gon or even Obi-Wan. I mean, they're probably going to face off, but I guess Qui-Gon is the most realistic one if you're talking about someone who's dead, like haunting him or something. I don't know. I'm very excited for the Skywalker Saga. Yeah, I think the one David's referring to is about Luke, if I'm not mistaken. Obi was defending Owen from Black Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum wasn't there to look for Obi-Wan, I don't think. That could definitely be recreated. Okay, yeah, okay. I wonder if that's why the Empire started hiring bounty hunters to do like their job, because the Inquisitors died out or something. I mean, obviously they hired the bounty hunters to find like Han Solo and I guess Luke as well. And Inquisitors might exclusively work on finding Jedi to hunt down. They might not like do any other dirty jobs, whether even if it's the same kind of job, finding someone. I don't know how the rules work for Inquisitors, if they're only allowed to look for Jedi or if they are allowed to do other like work for the Empire or look for people. Oh, if Mace Windu showed up here, like, it's too late. They can't have him back. Like, I totally would love to see. I wish he survived, and I think considering he was one of the strongest Jedi, and he only got his hands cut off. Sure, he got electrocuted too, but like, I think he could survive that. But it's a little bit too late. It would introduce too many weird questions to the entire timeline if someone as powerful as Mace Windu suddenly survived, in my opinion. But we'll see. I mean, sure, Ahsoka survived and Obi-Wan survived, but Obi-Wan's already known. But I don't think Windows gonna show up here. No. Yeah, why don't Inquisitors show up in the original trilogy? I guess many of them just get killed off. I mean, we kill off one in Fallen Order, or I guess two, or I don't know if that... I don't remember what that... Which one was that? Something Sister. I hate how they number them. Couldn't they just have names instead? Not Trilla, the other one that you kind of... I think you like cut off her hand and slice her in the back or something on Kashyyyk. She doesn't necessarily die. If she falls down, then she probably dies, maybe. Ninth Sister, thank you. So that's 2 dead, and then the 5th brother dies, and the Grand Inquisitor dies, both in Rebels. And then there's one more sister that dies in Rebels from both of them from Maul. I don't remember what that sister is called. So yeah, there's like at least 5 Inquisitors we know that have died. Probably more in the comics that I don't know of, but in Fallen Order and Rebels, at least 5 Inquisitors die. Commander Cody, Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, definitely. I think it would be more realistic that Commander Cody would show up in the Ahsoka series than here. 7th sister, 5th brother, and 8th brother. Oh, that's that many? 8th brother, who's that? I gotta check him out. 8th brother. Oh yeah, that one. You never see his face, so he kind of didn't stuck with me. Yeah, the 8th brother and the 5th brother and the 7th sister. So that's basically 6 Inquisitors already dead. Yeah. From the Fallen Order and from the Rebels, and I'm sure there's more of them that die in the comics. So maybe they figured out that Inquisitors wasn't worth the effort or something. I don't think that's Price, that officer that we see, unfortunately. It doesn't look like Price at all to me. I don't think every character has to be someone we've seen before. What did you eat for lunch? I had sushi. Sushi rolls. I don't know Devin Ghost, to be honest. I'm not too read up on LEGO games other than LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, so I don't know too much about the current plans for future of LEGO games. The trailer has 2 new Inquisitors we've never seen, so I'm guessing third. I don't think it could be Barris. Who could possibly be Barris? I mean, this is obviously one of them, Riva, and then we have this one. Where's the other Inquisitor? Which doesn't at all look like Barris. It's not even the same race. Yeah, this one. So I don't think it can't be Barris. Actually, what race is Barris? Was she just a human with a painted face? Or was she another race? I don't remember. No, wait, she's a Mirrorland. Mirrorland Jedi Knight. So that's... The Mirrorlands basically look like humans, but with face paintings, right? They don't have... I don't think they have these things. Star Wars Mirrorland. Or do they? No, they just have normal hair, so it can't be Barris either. Yeah, both Luminara and Barris kind of hide their head or hair. Alright, see you later, David. Thank you very much for dropping by. I hope you get some good sleep. Sounds good. Daniel, thank you for dropping by the stream. And guys, if you want to support the channel, get some badges and emojis in the chat, join the Senate. Do it. Click that join button below. Or the link in the description or the link in the chat. Do it. I hope it's gonna be the best Star Wars series, but I mean, topping Mando Season 2 is gonna be hard, even if it's OBI-WAN and Darth Vader and Inquisitors. It might look cool, but it takes a lot to top that for me. Exactly what Bertie, Sirius, and Victor said. Just... No, that's the wrong... That's the one.
Do it, do it.
Matthew as well. With the one thing I hope for is that they at some point will allow you to use your membership, Senate membership emojis, not just on one channel, but on all channels. Because imagine the Senate going and spamming sheaves on any video or any stream. That would be glorious. So glorious. You can do that on Twitch, can't you? Or maybe the emojis are a bit more limited there, I'm not sure. Is May 25th the day before celebration? I didn't know that. Poor people who traveled to celebration. Well, obviously they can just watch it on their phone or something, so they're all good. But yeah, I miss events. I would have loved to go to celebration, but with COVID and everything, it's been hard to plan, and it's just a bit too expensive right now.
I am the Senate.
Marcus, when he saw that Streamboss going down.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Thank you very much, Marcus, for supporting the channel for 44 whole months. That is very kind of you. Thank you. And thank you for all your hello there's. They are greatly appreciated as well. Thank you, Marcus. Oh man, if Obi-Wan might as well ride a Bantha, or actually that's mostly the Tusken Raider, so it doesn't make too much sense unless he becomes friends with them, which he obviously doesn't based on episode 4, but if he rides a Bantha, Boba will be happy.
Like a panther.
At least I'll be able to cover the celebration stuff hopefully live from a stream at home. We'll see if there's gonna be like a games panel, a EA panel. Actually, an EA panel doesn't make a whole lot of sense because the most they can show is probably the new Fallen Order game. But yeah, how does that never cause issues, Subby, where someone has like inappropriate emojis or emotes or something, and people will go around spam them, or maybe they have to approve them? I'm not sure. I don't know where Ahsoka is really. I'm not sure what she was up to after the Revenge of the Sith. I think they talk about that in her novel a little bit, right? But I haven't read the novel, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, unless you guys have any final thoughts or questions, I might wrap up the stream soon. I think channels can stop people from using... Oh, that makes sense, serious. I guess if it becomes too spammy. But it would be so fun. We could just raid other channels and just flood the comment section with do-its. That would be awesome. But I guess that might not happen. When needs more stream? Don't know if I can tomorrow. I'm climbing and doing laundry. So I'm probably going to work on some videos while I do the laundry. Because like you have to go back and forth. So it's hard to do it when you stream, but it's fine if you do it on videos. We need more Lego streams. More Lego streams will come. If it's not tomorrow, then on Friday. That's my hopes. Yeah, I see. I haven't seen you around for a while. You're always welcome to drop in. Yes, Max. I'm trying to climb twice a week. It's good exercise. But guys, thank you for sharing your OBI-WAN hype with me. I will see you all around. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, may the Force be with you.
Ever hear the tragedy of Darth Vader's life?
No, I thought not. I thought not.
Ever hear the tragedy of Master Windu?
No, I thought not. I thought not.
Do it. Do it.